Hey there folks, welcome back to Let's Play Romance of Three Kingdoms 13. I am the mysterious JG. Just got... turn down the sound of the TV. Okay. Just got a comment. I actually stepped away, took a walk, had some dinner, but PS4's been running in the background the whole time. And I just got a comment from... I'll read your name if you give me a second to pull it back up. This is a guy who comments on a lot of my videos, and he asked me... where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Where are you at? Callan Lancaster. I might be pronouncing that wrong. It might be Callan, or I don't know. He asked me, he's like, hey, I'm thinking about getting Romance of Three Kingdoms 10 for the PS2. Would you recommend it? And I'm like, it's one of my favorite games of all time. I'm actually really enjoying this game. This is way better than Romance of Three Kingdoms 12 was. Romance of Three Kingdoms 13, I think, is just... it's been a hell of a lot of fun. But RTK 10 was very similar in a lot of ways, and it's one of my favorite games of all time, but it could also be highly frustrating. I think RTK 10 would be one of the most fun games in which to just pick an officer and play through the game and just, like, do different things. Like, there's a lot of stuff you can do without even joining a force in that game. You can go on quests. You go to taverns and people give you quests to go on, and you can just train your character up to try to build like a perfect character, learn all the skills and stuff. Doesn't seem to be that much to do in this game if you're not part of a force, but still, I would recommend RTK 10 to anybody. Absolutely. So we are just about to attack Qiao, which I'm probably pronouncing wrong. There's no officers to placate. There's no officers to execute any orders. So I should probably just get on with the mission. The only issue I'm running into now is that I'm marching all these big armies all over the place. You run short of food. And so we've got 12,000 supplies in that city. That's not enough to lead out a large army, which is why, even though I thought I was going to go ahead and have them attack Wu right now, in fact, they're not going to be able to attack Wu right now. Because I could try, and in order to actually have enough, well, you know what, we could do 90 days, and then max troops, and then they only have 60 days. No, see, they can't even do we need to wait till we've got some food. But we should see some battles here, and they should be fairly easy to win. This is Changpu and Sun Tzu. Sun Tzu's force, Changpu force. And they should deploy a unit to fight us. I'm surprised it hasn't happened yet. Battle of Fuji, Sun Tzu against Wang Lang. Yes, I would like to control the battle directly. I was trying to listen to your suggestion, Zhou Yu, but there wasn't time.
You may trust us to me. Together we shall open the future.
Alright, so let's march everybody out. I don't see any particular reason not to go full bore here. I have Shuge Jin launch an attack on this camp off to the side. And I'm thinking we could have Lu Dai could probably stay back at the main camp just in case. Destroy the enemy gate. 20... Oh, and Liu Yan is actually fighting in our army. That's interesting. Boy, I got a lot of archers. They want us to destroy the gate in 20 days. We can probably do that, actually. I don't know if we have any siege weapons at all, so I shouldn't say that quite yet, but Oh well, Zhuge Jin might need a little help here after all. Oh, you're... Apparently these guys are coming to try to encircle, not to actually stop Zhuge Jin. I cannot lose, not here. He's strengthening his attack. Zhuge Jin, you can switch up to fighting this guy now. Is this the end? Yeah, I'm afraid this is kind of the end. "19 days remaining." Well, that's to attack the enemy formation, and then to destroy the gate is something else. Wang Lang, this is not your day. Let's have Cheng Pu attack this camp. Misinformed panic lowers enemy attack morale and inflicts misinformation. Sacred Flame would be pretty damn powerful here, but it does tend to fuck us up instead of the enemy sometimes. And we're going to win that fight with that unit regardless. Unmoving. Increases attack and defense, lowers enemy morale. So we'll have double battering rams going. That should allow us to tear down that gate pretty quick. Hopefully my units don't get wiped out while this is happening.
Rush them, follow me!
Little dictator time. Let's attack Cheng or Wang Lang's personal unit here to really fuck with their morale. How dare! That guy's been wiped out. So you guys, since you're here, finish taking out that base. Morale just keeps going into the toilet. Wang Lang simply had no luck. And Sun Tzu is like a very powerful unit. I don't stand a chance if we rout that formation. He's getting into a duel with Pan Lin.
You challenge me amusing. Feel the fangs of the tiger.
The eye of the tiger. That's not how it goes. How am I talking about? That's not the eye of the tiger. The eye of the tiger is the eye of the tiger. The will of the fight. It's the something, something, something. Oh yeah. Anyway, Sun Tzu crushed Pan Lin in a duel. 10 days remaining to rout him. I think we just are going to do that right now. His morale is completely bottomed out for Pan Lin's unit. These are the melodies of my strategy. We might want to just march on and Panlin has been beaten. Yeah, we might want to just march on and finish off the last city with this army. Because we didn't take a lot of losses. So, Sun Tzu got first and a duel. I was ranked first
And credited for carrying us to victory. This makes all the fighting worthwhile.
Could you teach me your inside talent? Wang Lang's war with me has become negative 54, minus 22. We conquered Huiji. Wang Lang's army has fallen. We will need to put officers in charge here. And take 3 from here. Lu Dai, Liu Yao, and 3 from here. Oh, wait a second. Transfer to here. From here, the city for debarkation, as they said. I have to put somebody. I was going to try to put somebody to high enough rank to be the mayor, but I don't know that we'll have the option, really. Okay. Now we've got... I don't know if we're going to be able to... He's only got 2 officers. We might be able to win a battle against them. Even with this smallish force. $69 days worth of food. Let's put in our, I don't know how I changed those options. Restock supply is auto. So hopefully they will take food from Huiji when they're passing through. Because it's got some. Maybe we want you guys to march after all if I decide I'm going to try to take out Yan Baihu now. Troop strength. Why is it not actually changing when we change the troop strength around? Total troops is still... Oh. Well, what if I did 8 and 8? That'll just have some more troops heading our way to help out. So there'll be 16,000 troops joining us to make this quite doable.
I understand the need to deepen my link to this land, but taking a wife just for that purpose? I mean, come on, man, I don't like girls, they're icky.
Wait before you decide. The family of the sisters has insisted on us, my lord. Furthermore, the two Qiaos of Jiangdong are said to be extraordinarily beautiful.
They may say that, but... What?
Oh.
My goodness. Oh.
It is a pleasure to meet you. I am the elder sister, Da Qiao. A pleasure. I'm the younger sister, Zhao Qiao. What beauty! I see every time I look in the mirror.
I take it then that you are fond of my daughter.
I did not ever imagine they would be so beautiful.
But when my daughters, I must ask you to fulfill just one condition.
And what would that be?
It is nothing strange, just that you value their lives above all else and keep them safe. As their father, I'm sure you understand my feelings.
I'm sorry, but I must refuse this offer of marriage to you, old man.
What? And why is that?
I live for the purpose to rule, to one day unite the nation, to unite all peoples within our nation, to renounce the evils of truth and love, and extend our reach to the stars above. I value my friends and ambitions more than any other, and never will I forsake for anything else.
I am sorry, but I too share the same feelings as him. We don't, bend that way, if you know what I mean. We play for the other team. I cannot promise to protect their lives when my lord and his ambitions come first.
Oh, and that is why you two are most deserving.
Ah, it's a trick. At least I'm going to pretend that now, because I really want you to get married to the girls.
Huh? Your dreams and passion will not be shaken by any. You are both honest and faithful to your cause and yourselves.
You have fulfilled all our expectations. I am very sorry to have tested you.
That is quite all right. Invite family or friends or anything. Indeed, it would be an honor to be his wife, zither. And I will do all I may to serve you as yours. Wait a second, I wanted to marry the younger one. I mean, let us be fine men and bring these ladies joy.
My thoughts exactly. And so the two Qiaos of Jiangdong married Sun Ce and Zhou Yu. The smiles and hopes of many blessed these two young people on their marriage. And the marriage took place during our attack on Wu, I guess. I guess they lived in Huiji. So anyway, we're now married. And more importantly, honestly, that means we now have some new officers, because we have the Qiao sisters as officers. So I don't know what city they end up in. Probably, I guess they would go to the city that their husbands are in if they joined us by virtue of being... Yeah, if they joined us in a marriage event, then you would think they would be located to wherever their husbands are at. But I'm not seeing either one of them on our list of officers. Maybe they're too young. Or they haven't clicked over as officers in our force yet. I mean... Yeah, he's got Da Qiao down there as a spouse. Oh, his mother isn't Wu Goutai. That's funny. Maybe Wu Goutai is... Oh, she must be Sun Quan's mother. Oh well. I'm sure somebody's giving me a hard time about that in the comments. I'm recording this Sun Ce hero mode more or less in one sitting. One sitting that was interrupted by a walk and some food. So, Little Conqueror. Yeah, that's pretty cool. And, handsome young Zhou. And Jia Qiao. But Da Qiao and Jia Qiao, somehow not actually, the second wife of Sun Jin and mother of Sun Lang and Sun Ren, Sun Changjiang. Her older sister Wu Shi was Sun Jin's first wife and the mother of Sun Ce, Sun Xuan, and Sun Yi. So she isn't the mother to either of them. But she's the one in the novel who, I mean, Sun Xuan doesn't come off very well in the novel in a lot of scenes, and one thing that he runs into is that the female head of the household is his not his stepmother, I suppose, but just yeah, Lady Wu is like a very powerful figure in you know, because of the whole Confucianist thing and you know, the fealty to elders of the clan and stuff like that. Xuan is like the leader of the clan, but there's still things that are difficult for him to do if his mother opposes it. And she ends up being a real thorn in his side because he and Zhou Yu have all these like plots to kill Liu Bei by using Shang Jiang in a false marriage. And but anyway, that's basically what it's describing here because that's her role in the novel. When Sun Quan was uncertain how to proceed at Shibi, she suggested he remember what his older brother and mother had told him and call Zhou Yu. She was angered by Zhou Yu's plan to use Sun Shangjiang as bait in a plot to kill Liu Bei. She personally met Liu Bei and was impressed by him, then subsequently offered Shangjiang a marriage. So she's an important character. But no, the Qiaos do not seem to have actually joined our force. Oh, except that they have. So what the fuck? Oh well. Get to farming, girls. Yep, they're both assigned farming immediately. Qiao actually has special farming powers. Lu Su has been hired, okay. No villages. We will get to work hiring the officers of the forces that we just took out. Except that somebody's already working on. I'm not so sure anymore. So the timing on this is good. We should be meeting the forces just by coincidence, so we'll end up hitting Wu at approximately the same time. So that's handy. Han Dang forces Sun Tzu's armies are going to attacking Wu. The Battle of Wu, Sun Tzu against Yan Baihu. Would you like to control the battle directly? Yes. And if I'm... You may trust your lives to me together. We shall hope for the future. And if I was wrong about... and if I just got confused and it's actually the Sun Xuan hero mode where you have to deal with Liu Qiao, then we're actually about to win the hero mode. But I'm pretty sure we've got more to do. So yeah, Yan Baihu... there's not a whole lot about him. I don't remember very much about him in the novel. He's obviously not the most important warlord ever. He's only got one officer who works for him, and I believe that's probably like his heir or something like that. Tends to be how it works in these games. I always go after all the camps, but I don't know if it's even worth the effort this time, but I'll do it anyway. We basically need to hope that Yan Baihu comes out, and if he doesn't, we just fuck him up. And we break into his castle and fuck him up. We break their formation, their lines will crumble. I guess we're all going to attack this camp. That's what I ordered them to do, so why am I actually surprised? So that doesn't take very long when that many guys team up. Does anybody in this group have a battering ram? Yeah. I think somebody else had a battering ram. I don't remember. And we'll have Bai Shizi use the siege ladder, which would really mess him up. Drive them through, break their formation. He's going to try to stop that, or no, he's going to try to run down the wall and hide, or... I don't know what they're doing, what he's doing now. Brave warrior. I guess we're going to climb up the siege ladder and go after Yan Baihu. Yeah, whatever way is the best way to get him, go get him, I guess. Or we could try to attack the main camp. Can't tell where he... Okay, so he's actually on the ground with us. So if we attack him from all sides, we can crush him very quickly. I'm a little bit worried about having to fight another battle, because he's got enough troops. Yeah, it's too late now. I was going to try to spare him and take the main camp, because hopefully they won't make us fight another battle, but
Right, seems like rank first gears to victory. Yeah, boy.
Yan Baihu's rapport with you has become -21. Oh, and we conquered Wu. On month 9 of the year 195, Yan Baihu fell. We will go ahead and assign officers to here. How about... Lu Su's not a very... He would eventually be a really good governor for a city, but he's not quite there yet in deeds to hold that title. The transfer order to Wu has been confirmed. Now all of these armies can disband. Or disperse. Because I believe I'm about to get a Hamdinger's force can disperse. He wants to train, that's fine. This is a task made for Zhang Zhao. You can easily hire Yan Baihu. I'm not sure why you'd want to. He's just a screaming weirdo, but okay. Sun Tzu can return. And the fact that the hero mode hasn't ended yet, yeah, I'm not sure. After successfully uniting the Yang province, Sun Tzu immediately raised a force to attack Huangzhou.
A favorable wind today.
Indeed, it's truly smooth sailing.
I will avenge my father. Wang Zhu will not get away.
Are you sure you're not rushing things? I mean, we've got like 4 years left in the time.
Perhaps I am, but that is my nature. Battle is in my blood. But when it's all over, it will all pass to my brother.
What was that? The wind carried your voice.
Nothing. I'm just talking to myself about how I'm about to die.
Ship spotted. A fleet approaches from the west.
Turn to intercept them. My ambitions will not be stalled. The pride of the student shall be known by all, bitches.
Though Sun Tzu won the battle, Huang Zhu was able to escape. Oh, so I don't get to do this fight. Sun Tzu's dominance of the Yang province and following fame earned him the name Little Conqueror. While Sun Tzu and Zhou Yu lived, every moment until their last was spent pursuing their dreams. Oh. Okay, so yeah, I was confused. All you do is conquer those 5 cities, and I didn't need to leave myself 3+ years at the end. I actually just won way faster than you have to. Okay, well, live and learn. My mistake. But that means that next time we'll be doing a different hero mode, playing as Sun Quan, and we actually will need to go deal with that city I was talking about, because the thing that I thought happened at the end of Sun Tzu's hero mode, where suddenly there's like shock events and you have to go fight Liu Biao's forces, happens at the end of this one instead. And by this one, I mean the next one, which we will start on next time after watching a couple of cinematics. Because we just hit the 30-minute mark. So next time we'll watch 2 little cinematics, and then we will get started on Woo Together. Because the couple that woos together, shoes together? I don't know. Thanks, guys. Bye.